It had taken us
We were
25,
already on the
30 minutes.
second.
Yeah, it had taken us 25, 30 minutes to get through the first compound.
While you were doing that, I was drawing dicks with my vehicle around the base.
Do I have to be inside the base, or can I go outside the base on the perimeter?
You can go on the perimeter, that's fine.
So teams are swapped then, basically. Okay.
Yeah, if you are Op4, go independent this time. If you were independent, go Op4. I'm just quickly moving the spawn points a bit around because, as Whtstht said, but I'm still keeping the distance even from base to base because I actually did, like, even take a fucking ruler and measure shit out. Just to make sure it's all even. So just give me a second. I will tell you guys when to spawn, if I can even find Independence fucking base right now.
Stop eating your microphone, please.
You know,
Stop
if
rectally shoving your microphone up your ass.
you know, if you do the exact opposite of what a tier 5 says, they can demote you for that. Isn't that great? Anyway, TFAR time. Fix the spawns. Good luck. Have fun.
Thank you.
Alright. Let's get this through. So, we're going to put down RHS. We're going to do tac vest checks. Let's quickly get our crates down. Excuse me. And this will be round 4 and the final round, because I do have a little bit of homework to do. Copy that. Blank that out. Arsenal. Add filtered. This is for green 4. Perfect. Now we will go over here. Control V. Boop. Boop. Add filtered. Excuse me, Jesus. And perfect. Off-road. Put it with an I because my fingers are too fucking fat. And it should be the first one that doesn't have the police lights. Great. Put 2 out right there. Hit F over here. Move these. Make sure they're facing the right fucking way. There we go. And put them like that, and that'll give them some routes to go off of. Now, I need to put a blue 4 respawn point down. And do a full arsenal right here. Respawn, blue 4. That also gives me an additional spawn point. And then I need to take the box and give Whtstht a full arsenal because, well, I can trust him with such a responsibility. Arsenal, full. I really do apologize, guys. I'm having a freaking asthma attack or some shit. Otherwise, that's good. Now we need to get to our bases. So I'm just trying to think any other things I want to change last second. But honestly, in terms of how we've been handling things, I mean, this is run really well as a little bit of a mini esport. But we'll just keep working with what we got. So, get our units down. Get the garrisons down. AI, garrison, boom. We'll adjust them after we get the general things down. And now we just need to adjust units accordingly. What the hell are you doing? Ah, that's fine. Some are just outright moving around for some stupid reason. That's fine. Units running in, also fine. People joining back in. Letting them all filter. That's perfect. Put these guys in, adjust these 3, put them over here, take 1, because I do like this spot right up here. Then move him. And I'll put 1 over here as well. Put you back there, and that should be good. And then for this compound, random minor adjustments behind the fuel. I'm going to put 1 in that little bastard corner again, because that's just way too fucking hilarious. I see that same mistake done, I'm gonna laugh my ass off. And then one guy right up there. That should be good. All right, fuel trucks. F-E-U-L. Run right here, adjust it, Control-C to copy. Control-V these two puppies, put one right here. Take the other one, adjust it, put it in this area, adjust it to the right. Awesome. And then take one and put her over here, right by the entrance, as we normally do. Alright. Delete that. Let's check on Whtstht. Why did it just tab me out of my game, even though I didn't even click out of my... Alright. I don't see him. He was on Op 4 last time, which means he's going to be on Independent this time. But I still don't see him yet. He's probably still trying to join in, which is okay. So let's keep doing our adjustments. I need to go to Iraqi cars. Let's put down 2 Hemets right here. Right here. I also need my M2s. One right there. I'll put one right there as well. Put our additional Hemet for wheels, as we saw used in the previous op. How is it right-clicking me? For fuck's sake, I'm just having some bad luck. Why is it always when I want to do the last one, the grandiose finale, my game decides to start fucking with me, but that's okay. Still work with it. That should be good. We'll put you a little bit back. That should be quite alright. Now we need our outbound patrols. And this guy needs to be moved in right there. That's fine. 2-man team. When you hold left control and double click even while trying to place units, it does that. He actually just disconnected. That's weird. That's fine, and then we'll take a copy of you, paste, and put you right there. Put a 4-man team right there. Indie retard inspections have been done. Lovely to see. That's good. He's gonna join back in. Also good to see. Alright. God, I'm gonna get a fucking drink after I'm done setting this up. Set those guys. Go to the global skill settings. Right there. Boom. Classic 75, 75, 35, 50. Still got a bit of tea left for that. Otherwise, that should be good. So let's look at player counts right here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 people on that side. We've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we're just waiting on Whtstht. Alright. Alright. Both teams, if you are ready, thank you. We're just waiting for Whtstht to come back so we can put them on Blue 4, and then we'll be good to go. Op 4 has already said they are ready. Independent, please let me know that you are ready. I will now be looking at your vests for stupidity.
Independent's ready.
Fucking with me with that camo. Roger, I will be marking things on map. Thank you for reminding me. Alright, I knew I was forgetting something. That one, and then blue dots all around. Not a bad AO right there. Not bad at all. Just that one slightly. And now I'm just trying to see where Whtstht's going to be. There he is. Player. He's losing connection again. Hold on. Let me get on TeamSpeak real quick. See if he's okay. You good?
I'm getting a small error. Like every time I'm trying to join, I'm getting like some memory error, as in the game's trying to access memory within a certain area that it's not supposed to.
Yeah.
It's creating a buffer overrun. So I'm trying to join. I joined last time, but it's just popping up for no fucking reason, and I don't know what's going on. So
Alright.
I'm able to join. Just fucking switch me over when you can. Yeah, it might miss most of the time though.
Righto. Okay. Making sure we're all good here.
Yeah,
I'll
so
drag it back. It's because you never know when shit like that happens. You just want to make sure that's all okay. It said he was losing connection, but, you know, just making sure he's alright. So, change side of player. Select a player only. He'll be switched to blue 4, and then teleport. Whtstht. Let me make sure it's... for fuck's sake. Alright, I'm going to switch Whtstht's faction when he comes back. He's just having a slight memory leak error. Otherwise, all forces, you are clear to proceed at this time. Good luck, have fun, don't act dumb. So let me quickly... I'm going to keep TeamSpeak up on my other monitor, but move it from so I can see everything. And these guys are going to push accordingly. So, strategy-wise, Flying Finn, Giant Spaz, being that sniper spotter team yet again, while Makarov and Daniel are basically high-roading it with both of their off-roads to get to the first objective ASAP. Otherwise, Op4 are pretty much doing the same strategy except without the sniper team. They're putting all forces, all hands on deck. But again, they are splintering off into 2 separate squads. And as we've seen the first 3 times, when they did this on the independent side, it's not going to work. They need to be coordinated and all work in a single group, because these guys have shown time and time again they are incapable of doing this. The only person that could save it is Lewis, because I've seen him literally clear out that entire compound by himself, or at least what was left of it, in the first round. So, otherwise I might try bum rushing around. No, they're going to flank around, so they're going to just basically pincer move this, which is really stupid because you have one half of the compound focusing on that, and then the other half focusing on the other half. So, let me dissect what I just said because I was speaking a bit fast. If you attack it from 2 different flanks in any scenario, in any assault mission, the flank that's watching this side is going to engage you, and the flank watching this side is going to engage you. So why don't you just have everyone assault on one flank while you leave the other flank compromised, and then just, you know, push in, and then just clear out these guys on the other side. I will give him credit here. That was Lewis, that's why. But he just used an HE round to basically murder that fire team on patrol. So that's going to help these guys about a bit. That's going to help these guys out a bit. He overshoots that damn 40 Mike again, but otherwise Dead Goal is just charging in. All forces, it is still 3 out of 4 fuel trucks to win. I haven't changed that rule. But otherwise, they're just going to be slow to do that. Meanwhile, Op4, they're going for the obvious choke point right here. But are they going to be able to get away with it? I already saw a medic get sniped out right here, but they're all, again, same group, pushing in. Let's see if they make a mistake here on this choke point, though. That grenade, Jesus Christ, outright murders that guy. Otherwise, with this many units, they're basically covering each other. Sure, they're going to take some casualties, because it's a bit reckless, but they can still cover what they can. Just will they be whittled down because of this choke point? Moving back over. I don't see Whtstht has spawned yet, but otherwise we'll keep going. Dead Goal, again, just kind of going out for whatever stupid reason. But thanks to Lewis's frickin' rocket, he's been able to basically take out the main mobile fire team. But look, exactly what I said fucking happened. The flank... the flank that, you know, has to deal with the other half usually gets annihilated. Because all forces within the compound get a target, and that's just more bogeys to worry about. So now they've got 2 men down over here. One of them's just going to outright respawn because they can't get to him. Rat King's down. He's the only medic in Op4 that I can see as well. Let's look at Independence medics. Independent, it looks like, have no medics. Yep, I don't see any medic symbol. But honestly, they've been able to get away with it. But yet they, again, charged up on this choke point, and they are taking significant casualties for it. So I don't think Whtstht's going to be able to be a tier 5 aggressor, unfortunately. But I think this side switch enough is going to be able to do it for him. But yeah, they're fighting the choke point. But since these guys, John 5's a good player, FR is a good player. I'm going to get that guy out. He's going to quickly down him. John 5 sliding. And look at that. Charges right in. Gets flanked multiple different ways. John 5 wakes back up, but that was very, very bad. Daniel is flanking around, and he just got dropped by that infantryman right there. Independent, they're trying to do a sniper team to flank around, but... Alright, looks like Daniel woke back up, but... That assault did not go too well, but they have Makarov running reinserts, so it will be okay. They'll be able to quickly get back up and in it. But yeah, that checkpoint is a real bastard. Meanwhile, looking at Op4, they're still struggling here, but they got their first fuel truck. Skelly's driving it off. This guy has just been watching, so he's going to get out. Downs Wolves. Whisker's almost missing all of his shots. But now Wolves is down, and we still got 2 guys in this garrison right here. And Lewis is, I think, just taking control of this entire situation. But that is 1 for Op4, just because that compound is difficult. You know, your first reaction is to use the choke point, but that's also really stupid. But they're not far behind. They just have to get the fuel vehicle and move on, and then they're done. So Daniel's going to get in it. Hopefully he won't run over some of his friends. Better move. Yep, so he opens the door, lets him drive past, and now they can just fuck off. Or they can, you know, ask Makarov or find that car, get in it, and then drive up even closer. But yeah, a few shots go off. They just need to disengage at this point. That's all they need to do. Don't worry about the bad guys. You got your objective. You can now move on and catch up with Op4, who is also still trying to clear out this area. You don't need to finish up clearing out the AO. You just need to move on and go for it. Alright, I'm sorry I haven't been reading stream chat too much, because I've just been so enthralled with this, and I've been taking a lot of notes. Lewis, thankfully, he's heavily armored right here, but he took quite a few shots. But he got caught in the outflank right there. Yeah, you know, Whtstht would have been a UK or US liaison to the Iraqi forces right here. Why aren't you guys patrolling? Might have forgotten to set their waypoint, but it's not too late to fix that. And these guys, again, just still wasting resource. They even brought a reinsert vehicle up here. Why? You don't have to worry about these guys. Hopefully they're getting their brain together. They're going to get in and drive away. Yeah, someone giving me shit for saying that. Yep, guys, thank you for catching that. My apologies, but looks like Dead Gull has completely flanked around. I don't know why. And these guys are still clearing out the outposts. Wasting time, manpower, and resources doing this. Murphy gets that guy in the corner, but he was able to get Yander. But this is just wasting time for Op4, and that I will, if I don't mention it in the final debrief, remind me to talk about it. Right now, you should only be focusing on the objective, not the hostiles. To quote Ghost Recon, future soldier. So we'll also put that in. Yeah, Fatso being excited because he got me there, but yeah, I'm reading chat again, don't worry. So Op4 are taking a page out of the previous Op4 team's book, and they are stripping the wheels of the fuel truck. Good to see. And they also have... Why would you bring this back? This is just additional wheels for someone to steal it. Where's the common sense? They're shooting the wheels too. But why would you bring a wheeled Vic? Hold on. You know, I'll wait till debrief. Someone remind me of this. Why would you bring back a Vic filled with wheels back to your side? And then leap. That's just asking for trouble at that point. For fuck's sake. Yeah, these guys need to now get into this off-road and go. Because they're just wasting their time. Why aren't they going? John 5 just chilling right there. I think they're just going to drive past him. Because I think he just went, oh, he's back. Yeah, get him in the Vic. They're probably going to get Murphy too, but this guy is on waypoint, and he might come up and flank. But they just need to get to the next objective. So, Deadgull has set up a position right here. I'm not sure if he has any AT. Nope, but he has a suppressed AK with a nice little mid-range scope. So he's actually going to watch as these guys come up the main road. Might be able to do something about it. Meanwhile, Independent, they still have their sniper team. Went to the exact same place they went in the first round. And they're basically trying to get eyes on. So Op4 and Independent, look at this. Both getting to the middle. But Deadgull might have something to say about the Independent Vic. So he's just going to wait it out instead. Oh, they're going to park. Deadgull, now is your chance. Seriously, bro, now is your fucking chance. Don't ruin this for me. This is so perfect. You have no idea how perfect this is. There you go. Yeah! Get him! Get him! 2 down! Good one. And they don't have a medic, so they can't recover. Makarov now pushing up on him. Deadgull's waiting for him. And there's the suicide vest. Gotta give it to Deadgull there. Very, very well done. Oh, look at that. He downed 3 people in this vehicle and then killed Makarov. Basically outright fucking over Independent's chance of recovering here. And now I'm seeing some GMG fire. From what specifically, I have no idea. But that has basically crippled Independent. And now Op4 are just going to charge in this AO and, I guess, die? Why are you Good job, you broke the wall. Oh. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I am not surprised at all. What part of bum rush? We've already proven that bum rushing gets you killed. Here, I have my hands over my head, and I'm doing the little, like, king clap right there of I am slightly amused at your fucking stupidity. Whiskers is also down. They still have their medic, but yeah. Why though? These guys are situated right here. One of the fuel trucks is actually just going completely off-road. That's actually going to work in Independent's favor. But I have yet to see a fuel truck actually do that. So it's just going to freaking derelict itself. And let's see if Whtstht... Nope, that's Makarov. But I think they're going to have to walk it because they don't have a reinsert Vic anymore. Oh, they should probably get that off-road and drive it back so Makarov can funnel reinserts. But otherwise, Independent are pretty much fucked. I think they've got a flat tire or something, but that's tough. Very, very tough. Op4 is not really doing much better right here. Yeah, that fuel truck wants to play hide and go seek. But oh, where are Op4's numbers? I'm assuming Eander's bringing them up with the re-app, so there's Op4's backup. Are they going to charge in again? Because that worked so fucking well last time. No, and this time you're going to go left. And meet your fucking fate. Oh, that's great. The gunner was turned the wrong way. Oh. That was a frickin' that was a prevented hazard right there. That would have been so bad. And now a silence. as units are literally within meters of each other. Wolves probably got shot through the damn building because an auto rifleman just sprayed him down. Whiskers climbs to the roof. Honestly, an open roof where you know there's enemies back there. What do you think's gonna happen? They actually dragged him back. Ay, ay, ay. Why do they still have people down? They should have respawned at this point. And Yander's having to deal with some random guys that are survivors of this area. I guess Andrew's coming back to get the Hemet. That's the only logical reason I can think of why he is back here. Yep, exactly. Meanwhile, they got their off-road back, and they should be using it as best they can. Alright, Whtstht is ready. There we go. And now we have our Tier 5 Aggressor. Let's see if he'll recognize that arsenal. Yep, so he's going to go prone behind it, probably kit up, but right in the middle of the firefight. Wow. The fuel truck came back. Becky came back. Why would you RPG a fuel truck? Good one. You also backblasted and blew up a building and killed yourself. What part of don't deliberately fuck up the Vix did you not understand? Ah, for fuck's sake, these guys are retarded. Get that guy out to outflank you, because clearly you're having a really big brain aneurysm. Shoot him. Shoot him. I can see your arm poking out right there. Oh, yes. Take him down. Whtstht's out here. He's loaded a SOCOM. I tried to get him out for him. But Whtstht, he's got no idea what's going on. That's perfect. Deadgull, probably once again, trying to be a sneaky suicide vest man. Nice. But yeah, he should probably focus on their vehicles, because that is the most vital asset Independent have at this point. But they don't need this team right here for information, because it's just not worth it anymore. There's some fire going back. Deadgull's probably focusing on listening to that fire. Heck, if he looks, he might be able to get a glimpse. But then again, at this... he's not going to be able to. Too much defilade. Where is the rest of Op4's manpower? They're all gathered up in Makarov's Vic, and they're coming in for a big reinsert. Very good to see right there, but otherwise Deadgull is just lying in wait. A lot of smoke has been deployed. Now would be the chance Op4 needs to actually just push in. Otherwise, I'm still hearing some wild shots. That is Skyrim right there, firing at some riflemen. But Whtstht is still just lying in wait. He's camping at that last fuel truck. Ryzen looks like he finally went down right here, as expected, for RPGing a frickin' fuel truck. But that thing might blow up if it takes too much collateral. That auto rifleman's gone down, and they're starting to push in. Ratkin's gonna get outflanked by that guy. Hits that squad lead, this rifleman. Still prone. Grenade gets thrown. Wolves goes down. I'm not sure if that's Whtstht throwing them or this rifleman right here, but I think it was actually the rifleman who managed to down Wolves and Demicus. Have this rifleman... Oh, he's an auto rifleman with an M249 saw. Yeah, let's see it. And instead he's going to run away. Damn. Rakin might have gotten lagged out by those grenades, so that is another casualty. Grenade thrown right next to Whtstht, but the wall saves him. So this is now a two-man team moving up, but they are being reinforced by Lewis in the Hemet. Okay, I guess they brought it back to reinsert with. Yep, because otherwise they're out of Vix, but they need to find a better reinsert Vic. Possibly just take their... Oh, it's got 2 down wheels. That's not good. They could try to steal a Humvee, though. Lewis has moved in. Whtstht murders Skelly. Oh, look at that. And Lewis downs Whtstht. Oh, and he's going to immediately respawn. Lewis, you have only a few seconds, man. He's going to respawn right there, and he is not going to be happy. So that guy just watched you murder him, and he just double taps you. Oh. Fatality. Love it. Fucking love it. That's either SOCOM or MARSOC, or it's Woodland, but I'm pretty sure in what I've worked with, it's either Army West Desert, or it might be SOCOM. I haven't memorized the full camos yet, because I just use a mix. Anyway, Dead Gull's moved back. He's trying to find them, but has been unable to. This Hemmet's just driving out willy-nilly. Heard a grenade thrown, but these 2 guys have gone down, because, again, this is why you don't push out in the open without at least popping smokes if you've got contact ahead of you. I'm willing to bet at these angles they were probably shot at. Of course, you're going to wake up and you're going to immediately medic yourself. You're not going to assess the situation. You're just going to pray you're going to get lucky and not die. Thankfully, lucky for FR, he survives. Only to be shot at again. Murphy dies. FR is trying to roll back because these AI can see through these little shrubs. That's why you smoke. Are you just going to ignore him because he's going to run a bit more north and then shoot you again? As I just called. He's freaking out once again, and he's going to turn away, and he's going to run down that defilade. Independent, I don't think they needed that sniper team at that rate. More shots being delivered. FR is hit once again. He's bleeding. Otherwise, he's just still going to keep pushing north, and Volcano's going to come around to assist. Otherwise, Whiskers tried to get into this fuel truck, but unfortunately was downed by good old-fashioned Whtstht, who is now just hiding. This is the most evil thing I have ever seen in a while. He has himself cooped up and impaled. Son of a bitch. Talk about the metagame. It's nice. That's very nice to see. But my tier 5s are tier 5s for a fucking reason. Skyrim is the only remaining Op 4 guy still alive, as to the Op 4 assault has failed, and Independent are now starting to push people in. Volcano tries to crawl in under a place that is definitely not cleared out with no smoke, and obviously gets killed by guys right here that have now gone back into cover, as well as this AT-man. Typical. I'm going to start retracting all vehicles and units. This Hemmet's just right fucking here. Like, why? AI being AI. We'll bring this one back in, but... Oh, he doesn't want to drive? If I put you right there. There you go. But both factions are now planning their counterattacks. However, Op 4 are out of vehicles, while Green 4 are still using theirs. But Dead Gull, once again, might be able to put a stop to that. If he gets run over, though, I'm assuming his Dead Man switch will kick in. So, let's give him a warm Ah! Fucking nice one. Though he managed to get some guy. He got Makarov the driver, but he wakes back up. He's not wearing a helmet, that's why. Single headshot will knock him unconscious. But Dead Gull is probably going to be following those shots, and he is looking for another ambush to stall the Independent faction. Otherwise, Whtstht's still camping under here. And Skyrim is just firing at these remaining guys. So I'm going to get this guy out, have him push around, see what he can do. So Skyrim's actually going to pull down a bit, check a different corner. Good to see. And that is the smoke from the Hemmet. Dead Gull sees that he missed his opportunity. So he's going to try to assault them from the north on the Independent 6. But will he be able to get there in time? Because I don't know where they're going to stop, so he might be too late. Just happen to be out of position. It happens. It sucks. But hey, shit happens. What's that? He poked out and got shot by Daniel. Another good player. He's just going to immediately run to the arsenal and re-kit. Probably just waiting for it to load, and then we'll see him get his load out. I'm hearing 40 mics fired off. That is FR basically clearing out these compounds. I'm going to now ungarrison the AI because there aren't that many left. And basically set these guys to run in on each other. Daniel running up with... Nope, he gets hit by that one AI, and Daniel actually came around and noticed, heard the gunshot. He's popping smoke. This AI is now firing at Daniel. And manages to get back in. Wow. Last moment. Daniel was actually able to knock him unconscious. Very nice to see. But now, Whtstht needs to strategize here. He is the last line of defense other than this little nub. And Daniel is basically going for the fuel truck. Goes in the driver's seat. And Whtstht gets flanked by units on his left. That's why I told him you're probably going to want to stay in this perimeter. He's going to quickly kill himself. And Independent are nabbing these vehicles. Ooh, so where was the main mistake? Why is Independent going to win? Oh my god. And now he's going to run over Whtstht and get the vehicle stuck. Those glasses are pretty much bulletproof. They take a lot of rounds. So he's going to quickly kill himself, but try to get himself unstuck. But there is one critical factor of why the Independent won this. So he's just going to run right back up. Used a grenade this time and still managed to kill himself. Whoa, FR is still trying to free himself. This is great. He got the vehicle fucking stuck. Come on, FR! He's either gonna glitch it out and kill himself, or Whtstht's gonna drop him. Oh, the glass... Lewis is now going for him. Get that AT out, buddy. That's the only way you're gonna be able to get out of here. Oh, a lot of her wheels are crippled. Jeez. Oh, look at this. Hello! And goodbye. So he's going to quickly try to loot his body. Otherwise, Independent. Oh, he's going to try to heal him, maybe? I don't fucking know, but... Smoke grenades. Something blew up back here. Deadgo put a mine down. Or an explosive. Alright. Good to see by Deadgull. He basically got the jump on Makarov. That's Makarov's body right there, but he blew up the transport. This. Oh, and he fucked the other fuel Vic. But this is why Independent have the big advantage right now. And the reason for it is Makarov has dedicated himself to running reinserts. That has prevented the slowdown of the Independent faction, while you see Op4 just charging in. This has taken them too much time, and Op4 have just kind of lost the edge here. And that's the same when Independent were Op4 and Op4 Independent in the last 3 rounds. That's given Makarov's team a significant advantage, because not only are they being deployed faster into the AO, they're also being deployed together as a fighting force. While meanwhile, these guys are just kind of running in, chickens with their fucking heads off, willy-nilly, and getting themselves killed. Yeah, what's up? Hold on, let me fucking heal you and make you invincible since active Warzone. Alright, hold on. Ace heal.
That's what I was going to talk to you about, because I knew that was going to happen.
Yeah, I can't really stop them there. I mean, if they want to focus on you instead of the actual objective, then...
Well, that's all they're going to do, because I know, like, the final objective, they already have it, and they're on their way back to their base, but...
Alright, well,
I
set you to invincible, so...
Yeah,
go ahead.
Explosive?
But I don't
Game
think they're
on.
gonna camp you anymore, so I'm just gonna take away your invincibility, but yeah.
It's okay.
Independent could still save this, but they're basically getting fucked by one guy right now, so...
It's cool.
Yeah. I'm gonna teleport myself out now. I figured they'd, like, try to spawn camp him, but again, that's just an example of people focusing on the kills and not the hostiles. So Whtstht has gotten an evic, and he's driving up. Independent are also getting invicts. I wonder how that guy did. Yeah, the one blue 4 guy was coming back for his damn Vic, but they took the fuel out, or the wheels out, excuse me. And they managed to get back this other fuel truck. And then we also have this one back here, basically coming to a crawl. So Whtstht is driving around. He could potentially outflank, but now it's really just up to Op4, but they're fucked at this point. There's no way. John 5's staying back here for whatever reason. I don't know what the hell he's doing, but he's just pieing around. Yeah, like, it's done. GG. So I think he's just gonna, like, try to drive around and outflank, but... Looks like they're taking some of the wheels from one of their vital Vics, and they are going to... Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they could, with one downed wheel, they could still drive it, but they should probably get all hands on deck right now to grab the wheels and put them down, or at least have one person pull direct security. But, yeah, Independent's got this. Independent definitely has this. Dead Gull is trying to go around for a flank. Really good ambush he's done, but again, he just doesn't have the resources. That was me switching to NVGs accidentally. Him by himself doesn't have the resources to actually take back these Vics. Op4 is screwed because they're out of Vics to reinsert with. So Independent have literally all the time in the world to fix this shit up. So yeah, I will now open it to the chat. Any questions, comments, concerns about the op? What'd you like? What'd you not like? Definitely got an eye-opener on what the player base can and cannot do. And there's definitely one team, as I predicted in the beginning, one team had the common sense to win every single round. The other team lacked the common sense and struggled with their own first fuel Vic, for fuck's sake. I don't know. I don't benchmark the game on different sets of PC specs, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. Okay, either Andruza died to that wheel, or these guys are actually... Maybe Whisker's got a shot on him. Otherwise, I think he killed himself with the wheel. I don't know. But now Op4 is coming back. They could potentially steal this vehicle. I think everyone needs some goddamn CQB training. But yeah, Murphy's just going to get in the Vic and keep driving away, even though not all the wheels are deployed. He got an extra wheel down, but he's still missing 4 fucking wheels. Like, I'm not sure if they even got any of the wheels on. Let me check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so I think they got 1 wheel on, so he's gonna gain like an extra kilometer an hour or 2, but still. Look at fucking Ninja Dead Gull here. I'm not sure if he's gonna be able to do much, but he might just try to vault over and see what he can do. Hearing some shots. That would be Whtstht with the machine gun. He is quickly dropped by Volcano. He wakes back up, though. He turns in. And Volcano is now coming up to his position with that PKM. So not out of the woods yet necessarily. But otherwise, they're still trying. Oh, he got it stuck. Well, they're going to need another vehicle now to push it back. Speaking of other vehicles, here comes Lewis. And goodbye, Lewis. Back wheel's gone. What I'm directing, I have no idea where he went. Yeah, I do agree, Boke. People need to learn how to check corners properly. The people that do know how to do it have done it. People that need to learn it obviously need to learn it. Lewis pushing up by himself, didn't even wait for backup because he has, look at all of this nice, juicy backup that could come help him. But he's being shellfish again and basically fucked himself. Yay. Yeah, everyone needs driving lessons too. Yeah, we try to give him group training, but there's always the clown or two that we have to ban. They're definitely going to need another Vic to get this thing out, but this is probably going to turn into a draw. Because there's plenty of wheels around, they just need to clear out the area and get things going. Otherwise, dead goal. Here, I'm going to make an administrative decision here. Basically, put a shit ton of wheels down. He found where they stashed the wheels! They hid the wheels in buildings and he's gonna repair them! Oh! He's checking to see which one is fully healed and shit. This is gonna take a while, and no independent member has to die. So right here, Volcano needs to kill Whtstht. Because if Volcano dies to Whtstht, this plan is foobar. Oh, a little bit of desync. Throws a grenade. Jesus, Volcano is desyncing the fuck around. But no independent guy can die if this plan is to succeed. Lewis went down. Figures. Wolves just got shot because their position basically got smoked, so he's going to try to charge out. He's taking fire from that. I think Deadgull might be able to get away with this. He's driven it around. And he's slowly putting the wheels back. Here. Hey, I just want to say, I put wheels in the VIX because you're doing an awesome job. Don't stop because of me. Keep doing it. But I basically filled the VIX with wheels to try to help you because this is fucking amazing.
It's not even funny.
I know, that's exactly why I'm helping you here. Ow, truck Y, what happened? They're still trying to fix it. Yeah, someone said in the comments this is like a beached whale at this point. But there are plenty of sources of wheels here, and Independent are now trying to fire up at Whtstht's position, and they actually managed to get him with that 50 cal. But Deadgull's plan is really just relying on luck, but he should be telling his teammates not to kill any of the Independent. Get as close as you can to the fuel truck and hunker down. Because if he manages to steal one and take it out from their nose, it's going to be a draw. He still has 4, 5, 6 wheels to repair. So he still needs at least a good 2-3 minutes. Fox went down. Oh no, John 5 got hit. Oh no. Oh no. You fucking idiots. Oh no. We all know what's gonna happen. Oh, okay. Now Dead Gull needs to fuck off because he's in a world of hurt. Grenades are thrown on both sides. Oh! Oh. That's a mission fail. That's a draw. Hold on. Oh my god, this is great. They can't even fix this one properly. It's essentially a draw. Alright,
No.
let's get off the server.
So who won?
Rip.
Alright, hold on.
Nobody won.
Nobody won for two reasons. A, Dead Gull was on Suicide Vest, and had it not been, if he coordinated with his player base properly and told them not to kill anybody, he would have been able to
I told them
ninja
don't kill them.
both
I told
vehicles,
them
and they
try
still
to
killed John 5 for whatever stupid fucking
No.
reason.
I
Didn't he
literally
kill it?
dumped a mag into you, and you did not give a shit.
Yeah,
Here's the deal.
everything was
Here's the
fine.
deal.
Like-
It's not only that, but I also saw you guys really struggling because you literally beached the frickin' fuel truck on that wall, and then you also moved a Humvee on it, and it didn't really budge. Instead, you managed to flip the Humvee over and fuck you.
Advanced towing
So for
wasn't
those
working.
two reasons, I called it a draw.
Well,
What?
technically we had more vehicles and he blew them up and advanced towing wasn't
You
working.
can sit there and you can try to spin it however you want. You were just told it was a draw, so guess what? It's a draw.
It's a draw,
Thank you.
technically.
Now, here's what I
Technically
want
win
to
because-
point out overall.
No,
and
guys, stop with this bullshit. Like, stop,
I-
okay?
Ah,
There we go.
Thank you, Whtstht. Wish these guys would, listen, but that's fine. So, overall things I want to point out. Time and time again, the reason Op4 in the first 3 rounds and now Independence in the final round were technologically superior. This started at round 2 and continued on. Makarov became a taxi service, and this gave their team a significant advantage. Ratcane, put yourself on push to talk, please. This gave Independent and Op4, basically Makarov's team, a significant advantage because when the other team lost all their vehicles, they were forced to walk. And they didn't conform themselves into moving in as a group, they just kind of ran into the AO willy-nilly. Meanwhile, since Makarov was running his taxi service, he was able to not only deploy his team faster, but in groups that were combat effective compared to just running in like a lone wolf and dying like a bitch. So for that reason, I mainly saw one team really stick out from the other. Sure, we saw some good players and some good plays on both sides. I want to commend Dead Gull for the crazy shenanigans, that explosive on the road,
I
where you
went full
killed
gorilla.
Makarov's taxi service. Very good to see. A lot of good ambushes, but
I
We
picked
saw you
off,
on our
I got
way
in your
towards the
flanks
AO and
several
on our way
times.
back.
you
But we
guys
were
want to
told,
shut the
"Don't
fuck
care."
up before I start moving you out? Can I finish? Thank you. Anyway, a lot of good plays, a lot of good individual players, but Arma 3 is a team game. Sure, you've got someone like Lewis was a good player tonight, Daniel was a good player tonight. I'm talking about general skill overall. But, you got to consider your enemy team, enemy composition, and where you want to put your manpower. I'm going to be perfectly honest. The sniper team of either Barty and Giant Spaz, or I forget who was there the final round with Giant Spaz, I
it was.
don't think that was fully needed, in my opinion, just for the waste of manpower. But also, time and time again, I don't know why, but Independent for the first, just Lewis's team. Lewis's team kept splitting off into 2 different elementing squads, while Makarov's team kept operating as a single squad. And I think that also had a significant difference in operations, because while Lewis's team would try to divide themselves and attack an AO on 2 different fronts, which is really stupid, because you're just going to have that side of the AO fight one team and one side of the AO fight the other team, and basically get more casualties inflicted on you. Makarov's team kept going in as a single force and basically, you know, fighting, pushing in, clearing out, and moving the Vix back. Another thing I want to say, once you grab the fuel truck and you move it back to base, you do not need to go back and clear out the rest of the AO. The only logical reason you would want to do that is if you wanted their gear, which would have made sense for the first and second rounds, where you were basically not allowed to have the tactical vests, or, well, you were allowed to have helmets, but, you know, if you wanted better gear, is when you'd want to kill those neutral forces. Otherwise, focus on the objective, not the hostiles, to quote Ghost Recon Wildlands. What's that? Go
Let
ahead.
me interject real quick. So, guys, this isn't about you fucking blaming people. This isn't about saying, oh, you should have done this, oh, you should have done that. This is about pointing out where your flaws are. This is what we call an after-action report, or the debrief, where we go over combat, we see the fucking deficiencies, we point them out to you, and then you fucking, hopefully, and I never have seen this, hopefully you fucking collect them afterwards. I don't care who fucking did what. Stop blaming people, stop being negative, and focus upon what you did wrong and what you can do right to improve on from there. I'm sick and tired of sitting here in these fucking debriefs and listening to you guys bitch about this, bitch about that, this person did that. Oh, hey, shout out to you. Fucking, we're trying to be constructive here so that way you guys can get better as players. Hopefully you enjoy getting better. I enjoy seeing you guys get better, and I've seen some of you start to improve. But if you continue this fucking train of negativity, like, worrying about your little egos versus what you're doing wrong is the wrong mindset. Please fix that. Continue, please.
All right, yep, that's all I got, though. For this debrief, we clearly, as I predicted before we even started these ops, one team would be organized, know what the fuck they're doing, the other team would kind of bumblefuck around, and that was kind of same. So, other than that, thank you so much for playing. What's your question?
So, at one point, me and another guy went spawn, we just got shot by a random AI. As in, he walked into our spawn and shot us. Was that you, Liru, or was it a rogue AI going very rogue?
You're talking about the final round, right?
Yes, the final round.
That was a rogue AI. If I tracked him down, he was a guy that I made get out of the fuel truck, and he was trying to get back in his fuel truck. So he literally walked like freaking 3 clicks or whatever back to your base. Yeah. I think I only remote controlled 2 AI out of all 4 of those rounds. 1 to fix the bum rush mistake, and 2 to shoot at a guy from round 3. I forget who it was, but he basically pied a corner, had the perfect shot on an AI, and I heard click, 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 and I just... That triggered me. So I basically remote controlled and wait for him to pie out again and shot him dead. Because make sure you have ammo to pie the corner, guys.
Also, why did it take you guys 5 minutes to find me? I'm sitting on top of the hill shooting at you from the same angle again and again with a sniper rifle.
Which team do you mean?
He is referring to Independent.
I don't know.
We never
I
looked
was
for you.
shooting.
I mean, I'll give it this. Independent had a lot to worry about right there. They had the final fuel Vic. They were taking fire from Op 4, and they were taking fire from you. I'm not surprised that much was enough to fucking overload their comms because, you know.
I called out
where
he went like multiple times.
Were you the one that teleported the Humvee away, Liru, or what was up with that?
Okay, that was Volcano fucking, like, desyncing like a motherfucker when he was driving away.
Because I have no idea. Like, all of a sudden I see him get in the vehicle. I'm about ready to throw a grenade at it. It's just sitting there. Vehicle teleports away.
Yeah, I
then it
watched
stops
that
again.
Too.
I'm just like,
I watched that too. Volcano, fix your fucking internet.
Magic.
But there's not much I can do about that, unfortunately.
In the end, I tried towing the thingy because we had an advanced towing, but it wasn't on or something because they gave me the option, so I just went into the truck and tried to push it a couple of times, did nothing, and the third time Arma physics kicked in and I flew straight up into the air. It was beautiful.
Alright, anything else? Wonderful. Alright, guys.
I had fun.
PvP, like, I'll differentiate depending on my mood, but I do want to also focus on a little bit of, you know, just using it to refine your training, because honestly, it's always better to train against actual players compared to AI, because, you know, you never know when I might remote control something and outright murder you, so, you know, it's good to keep your skills sharp, see what works and what doesn't, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, guys, expect a forum post to go up by tomorrow afternoon talking about some new rule changes, and, yeah.
Did anyone have the tier 5 meeting?
Yeah,
Did
hold on,
anyone
hold on.
have-
Thank you guys so much for
Did
watching.
anyone
I
else have
gotta
an
put
issue
myself
where you couldn't load from
push
there
the
or something?
talk, but anyway,
It's a glitch that happens when you have too many presets.
thank you so much for watching.
You only
I
fix it
had
by
no
making more
presets.
presets.
Go
Well,
operate
in that case, I have no
operationally,
idea.
and take care.
You were trying to load from the Arsenal. I loaded loadout.